So despite it being more than a month since YouTube decided to get rid of the dislikes, it is still the #1 topic on the entirety of YouTube. Every single post on Reddit is about it, every single comment on YouTube is about it, and as you can see right here, even all the replies to YouTube's tweets are about it. And obviously the question on our mind is why? Why does YouTube insist on making decisions that 99% of the platform does not like? Well, they have explained their logic in multiple types of ways, mainly in this video right here that they released about a month ago. But recently a Redditor has probably sent some sort of message to YouTube like, oh, why'd you guys get rid of the dislikes? And they made this pretty big statement towards that person whose name is blurred out over here. This is from YouTube partner support at google.com, so it's an official YouTube thing. So they start off by saying changes to the dislike button were made to ensure that YouTube promotes respectful interactions between viewers and creators. We introduced several features and policies to improve their experience. And earlier this year, we experimented with the dislike button to see whether or not changes could help better protect our creators from harassment and reduce dislike attacks, where people would work to drive up the number of dislikes on a creator's videos. And even though a lot of people are unaware about it, the whole thing about them experimenting with dislikes, that part is true. Earlier in the year, they were experimenting with dislikes and I made videos talking about it. A lot of people don't know that, but trust me, that one is true. And then they linked the video that I was just talking about earlier. And then they mentioned the comments section where people have the authority to remove any comments that they deem inappropriate. I think that was part of whatever that person emailed them. They probably talked about dislikes, comment bots, and copyright, because then they talk about copyright lower over here. But I was just more so interested to see that they were just still doubling down on the whole, we're trying to avoid dislike attacks on YouTube. Because yes, dislike attacks are unfortunate, but I just feel like there are so many more better ways to deal with that. If I could have a conversation with Susan Wojcicki, I don't know why she'd talk to me, I'm obviously a tiny YouTuber, but if I could have a conversation with her, or whoever else makes these types of decisions, I would just say, why don't you limit dislikes on a video until somebody has watched up until a certain point on that video? Because that would help stop dislike attacks, because somebody would have to watch a certain percentage of somebody's video before they could dislike it. Instead of you just, clicking on this video right here, I don't like this video, boom, dislike. No, why don't you make the rule to where you have to watch like a third of the video before you can dislike it. So this video is 3 minutes long, right? So until you get to the 1 minute mark, and you can't just time skip there, it should be create something where you have to watch it. Then you can get the dislike feature. That would be a lot more better than just removing the dislike count as a whole. And I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that idea. I'm sure other people have come up with that idea too. I'm not saying that that's only my idea, but either way, you get the point. There are way better solutions to the whole dislike attack thing that YouTube keeps referencing than what they did. And yeah, there really isn't much else to say about it. YouTube keeps releasing statement after statement, just essentially doubling down on their decision. And I just don't really get it. I just feel like there are way better decisions that they could make. And sorry if this topic is getting a little bit redundant to some of you guys, but at the end of the day, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is the only topic that everybody cares about. People always ask me, has there been any sort of update to the dislike button? Has YouTube said anything about it? This is what is on everybody's minds, and it's fair enough because it is the biggest change the platform has pretty much ever seen. The only change that kind of rivals it in terms of importance would probably be COPPA, but even still, I'd probably still rank this over it because now you can't see a dislike count on any video on the entire website. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the situation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to help support the channel, click the super thanks button or the join button, and subscribe for more. See ya.